everyone, it's Carrie and welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a special one because I'm so happy to tell you guys that this video is going to be brought to you guys by Temu. If you've never heard of Temu, Temu is an online marketplace that offers low prices on a variety of items that are perfect for people who want to crochet. Temu recently reached out to me and asked me if I would be willing to partner with them again on another video to show you guys all of their crochet items. I've actually done a previous video with Temu as well, and I will link it for you guys to also check out. That video has all types of fun stuff from yarn to items and tools that you can use to help in your crochet journey. Along with all of the items that I got, I'm also going to be showing you guys the prices on the screen so you can compare them and see how affordable everything is. On top of Temu's free shipping and free returns within 90 days of purchasing, I'm also going to have a code that you guys can use. You can download the app in my description box and you can use my code to get a $100 coupon bundle for all of your purchasing needs. So without further ado, let's go over exactly what I got today. So if you saw my previous video that I ended up doing with Temu, like I said, I got a lot of things that were just general tools. I got some yarn, and when I got the yarn, I was pleasantly surprised because I am really particular on my yarn, especially when it comes to acrylic. I like it to be really soft, I don't like it to be stiff, and I have actually used their yarn that they sent me before and have been pleased with it. When Temu reached back out to me and wanted to do another video, I really wanted to focus the video on yarn. One of the probably most expensive parts in crocheting is the yarn aspect, so I'm always looking for something that is good quality, can hold up well, lots of variety in colors, and that is not necessarily going to break the bank, especially when you're first starting out and you want to test things, because there are so many different types of yarn out there that you can experiment with. I will show you guys what exactly I got, and I'm very excited because some of this yarn I've actually never had the opportunity to get my hand on, just mainly because of the pricing, and I was not comfortable going out of my way getting it when it was really expensive. So I'm very thankful to have this opportunity to finally try some of these different types of yarn. Alright guys, let's open this up and see what I got. So the first thing I want to start off with, last time I did one of these videos, I ended up getting this pair of scissors. I think they're actually Tailor scissors from Temu, and I use this pair of scissors all the time. I have a few other pair of scissors that for some reason always get stuck on the yarn when I'm cutting them, and then it never cuts cleanly, and then I have to deal with it fraying even more. So I use this pair of scissors all the time. Like, it is my favorite pair of scissors. So I knew that I had to get another pair just because I need two. One is not enough. Like, I need to have one at both places that I do my work at. I went ahead and I picked up another pair. These ones are just a little bit longer, they're a little heavy duty compared to these guys, but both pairs of scissors are great, and I'm so looking forward to having them because, like I said, honestly, these scissors are very heavy duty. They cut very well because I already know that because I already have the other one, and I was very excited when I was like, oh my gosh, I can get another one, because honestly, whether you're doing crochet, whether you're doing other crafts, I feel like you can really never have enough pairs of scissors. Like, things always tend to walk away or disappear, and so I was so excited to be able to finally get another pair of scissors. The last non-yarn item that I got is I got this little small sketch pad. Here it is. So if you guys did not know, one of my main goals this year is to really focus on starting to do pattern designing. Hopefully trying to get one out a month. It just honestly depends on how crazy the month is with everything. So it's really important that if I want to design something, or if I have an idea for, say, something like a sticker for my business, to be able to have a little sketch pad on me to very quickly write down my ideas. I love the size of this because of the fact that I have a sketch pad that is honestly a little too big. I just need something small. I need to write something down. I need to draw something down, have my ideas in one area, and this is the perfect fit for that. Now let's talk about yarn. So I mainly focused on two different types of yarn. I wanted to get more of a velvet chenille type of yarn, as well as I wanted to get a more cotton yarn. A vast majority of the yarn that I use for say flowers is acrylic, but I know a lot of people use cotton yarn and prefer cotton yarn because of the fact that there is not as many problems with like fuzzies and everything, so you don't have to do the extra step of say burning. So I really focused on that with this little haul, and I'll show you guys all the different colors I got. I'll let you guys see the vibrant colors because I can already tell that some of these guys are pretty bright, and I'm pretty excited about that because if you guys have been following me for a very long time or have seen any of my work, I really tend to focus on vibrant, bright colors. Ooh. So the first one we've got is this pink right here. Oh my gosh, it is so pretty. So this is actually more pink than some of the other pinks that I have that I currently work with. It's not so much of a pale pink as it is a bubblegum pink. I don't know how well my camera is picking that up, but you can tell that this is more of a velvet type of yarn. I see people post all the time about velvet, but if I'm being very honest, velvet yarn and velvet skeins can be very expensive, which is one of the reasons why I have just never touched it, because I was so uncomfortable spending that type of money for one skein of yarn versus this actually came in a pack of 5, which is perfect for me because I absolutely hate, and I know there's other people out there who crochet, yarn chicken is the worst. If I have a color that I'm gonna be using, I much prefer to have like, you know, 5 or 6 of that color than just have one, and then you get messed up. So this is the first color shade that I ended up getting. Very pretty. It's very soft. So I am very pleased with that because I do not like coarse and stiff yarn. And my main plan for using this velvet yarn is to focus a lot on keychains, smaller items that I technically don't need to be using a thicker Chenille yarn with. So I have this one. Now we're gonna move on to some cotton. So the first one I have right here is this called Hollow Cotton. It's a very vibrant red color. I can definitely tell right away comparing this to an acrylic based yarn. There's not a lot of fuzzies, and I'm being 100% honest, the acrylic yarn that I got from Temu before didn't even have that many fuzzies compared to a lot of acrylic yarn I work with. So this is one of their cotton yarns, but I got this really vibrant red because I wanted to use it for roses. When I got the cotton yarn, that was definitely my intention, was thinking like flowers. What kind of colors can I use for flowers? Just because I've heard so many good things about cotton yarn for flowers. These guys come in a pack of 2. If you're gonna crochet flowers, then you cannot crochet them without green. I bought this very beautiful green, and I absolutely love this green. I tend to go to greens that have this very earthy tone. My opinion on this is it's not too dark and it's not too bright. Same thing, I'm excited to try and use this because of the fact that there really is no fuzzies. And that's such a big deal if you're gonna be doing any type of flower work, because that takes up a lot of time. It's just another step that you have to do. The next cotton color that I got is this super pretty, almost peachy kind of color. And same thing, when I got this, I was thinking along the line of roses. I was thinking along the line of maybe doing like tulips, all of those type of flowers that I think would be super pretty in this type of kind of rose gold, but it's not metallic like you would see a normal rose gold. As well, in this cotton, they had this super pretty pink, and so same thing, when I think of roses, I think of reds, I think of pinks, and same thing with some of the other flowers I do, like daisies. I just love all of the variety in colors, and so I'm always looking for different types of pinks. I think pink is one of those things that you can never have enough shades of, just because every single shade is different. I don't think there's the same shade of pink. So I wanted to get this one as well, and it's super pretty. It's almost a bare pink, I guess you could say. Not like a super bright bubblegum pink, but super pretty. Now, thinking of a different flower than a rose, I got this lavender color, and of course, as you can probably imagine, when I say lavender, I was definitely thinking of lavender. I crochet a good deal of lavender to do as standalones and as well to put in bouquets, so I saw this color. It was so pretty. And same thing, I am not really seeing any fuzzies on any of these yarns that I pulled out, which always makes me so happy. All right, everyone, now let's get back to the velvet Chenille type of yarn. So I've got a few more colors that I ended up getting, and all of these come in packs of 5. The first color that I got was this super pretty, I guess you could technically call it mustard, but because of this beautiful velvet color and the shine and everything, it really comes up as gold. So I ended up getting this color because when I saw it, I was thinking of right away the unicorns that I typically make. How adorable would it be to make a smaller unicorn with this velvet and have all of this beautiful shiny yarn? So I was drawn to the gold right away, or mustard. I could not deny that. So I got this one, and like I said, it comes in a pack of 5. You guys cannot look at this yarn and not tell me this is beautiful. Like, oh my gosh. Look how beautiful this blue is. I am a sucker for blue, if you guys don't know. I love anything blue, like especially if it's beautiful royal blue. I don't know if you guys can really tell, like the sheen and everything. It's stunning. I can think of so many possibilities to make with this, and it's so soft. I've never worked with velvet yarn. I have definitely touched some velvet yarn, and I've seen some that is really rough and coarse still, but this is very soft. I'm getting so excited looking at this and what I can make just because it is beautiful. And the last kind of velvet colors that I have to show you guys are going to be these two, and these come in pack of 3s. The first one I have is this super pretty, almost caramel brown color. And you know, honestly, when I look at this color, I think of like dogs. I think of poodles. I think of something like a bear almost. It's super pretty. It's not too dark. With browns, I think it's really hard sometimes to get a very pretty color that's like not too dark. And this is, honestly, it's very caramel, which I absolutely love. Because I have no brown in my vast collection of yarn that looks anything like this. And you cannot crochet anything without having one of the base colors. So I went ahead and I also picked up 3 of these whites. It's super pretty and soft. I mean, I have been very pleased with Temu's quality of yarn. If I was somebody maybe starting out and didn't want to be spending really high prices, or even if you're someone like me who's been crocheting for a bit but wants to find more affordable yarn, especially with this velvet type, I'd highly recommend just checking out the colors they have, the choices, because I'm really excited to be able to work with this. It is very soft. It is super soft. I don't feel any like stiffness or coarseness at all, and the color ranges have been great. They've all matched the colors that I've ordered online, and honestly the blue is even prettier in person, and so is the brown. It's very pretty. It's very caramel, but I'm so excited to be able to finally test these guys. I have a lot of ideas for keychains, all of that good stuff, so I'm very excited to be able to work with this yarn. So guys, that is basically everything that I got in this haul. Again, a huge thank you to Temu for sponsoring this video and also sending over all of these goodies. I'm so thankful and appreciative to the people like Temu who support me and help out this channel, and I'm so excited to be able to try all of these fun new goodies and yarn. It's never a bad day when you get some new yarn, some new tools in, like. But if you guys are interested in any of the items, feel free to check out Temu's website. And as I said earlier, feel free to also check out my description box, download the app, and you can use my code to get a $100 bundle coupon, and maybe use that to also get you guys your own yarn that maybe you saw today and you were feeling like you want to have in your yarn stash. Without further ado, a huge thank you again, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!